Under the Free by Natalia, Lopez. The American flag is a symbol of freedom, liberty, and human rights. Its character is our home and all that we believe in. The American flag has different meanings behind its extraordinary design. The stripes represent the original 13 colonies, and the stars represent the 50 states. The red stripe symbolizes purity and innocence, and the blue represents vigilance and perseverance and justice. The American flag means a lot to my family and I. It gave my family freedom. It represents the beautiful cold city and state I live in, called Menifee, California. It gives me a chance to be an artist, a dancer. If it wasn't a part of my life, I would not be a part of this beautiful world. I would not be free.
All right.
The flag of the United States of America is very special to me because it is a symbol of our country. It represents our values and what we stand for: freedom, liberty, and justice for all. My flag represents freedom. When the military goes to combat, they take our flag with them. The flag tells everyone who we are and what we fight for. The color red in our flag stands for all the men and women who fought for our country. Many of them are wounded today, and many died defending our nation. Also, many are currently in the front lines defending our country, so we can enjoy our freedom. My flag represents liberty and justice for all of the American people. The Bill of Rights gives the American people the right of religion, speech, bear arms, justice, trial, and many more. Kids in other countries do not have the same rights I have in my country. They cannot say what they think or feel like I do in the United States. Even though our flag does not have the Bill of Rights written in it or pictures of American soldiers showing in the flag, to me all of this is embedded in our American flag. On November 11th, I'm going to honor my dad, who served in the United States Marine Corps, and my mom, who served in the United States Navy. Most importantly, I'm going to honor all the military men and women in the armed forces and those who died that can't be here today.
What the flag means to me. The flag of the United States of America, the colorful flag that unites us together. Only the flag represents much more than a piece of fabric and means a lot more to me. The flag has been a tradition that has been celebrated for more than 240 years. It began with the creation of the first American flag, hand-sewn by Betsy Ross. The stars represent the states, and the stripes represent the 13 colonies that bravely fought and died for the independence and freedom we all have today. The flag embodies the spirit of the American people. The flag reveals itself as pride, perseverance, and freedom. To me, the flag represents national pride. It serves as a symbol of powerful honor for all Americans when one American achieves greatness in this world or in the universe. Our flag gives us pride that we are unique in any condition, big or small. It gives us pride that our nation was able to fight for its freedom and achieved. The flag is proud we are American people, no matter where we are. The flag represents perseverance. Through crisis, the flag has and will come to unite and strengthen Americans to overcome all obstacles that might come our way. The flag gives us perseverance that we Americans can succeed in any goals, big or small. It gives us the perseverance to believe in ourselves. The flag gave us perseverance when fighting Great Britain. The flag represents freedom. The freedom to dream, the freedom to have a voice, the freedom to vote. Every morning when I say the pledge, I am reminded of the many sacrifices others have made to protect everything the American flag stands for. In conclusion, the American flag deserves to be respected for all that it represents to this great nation's past, present, and future. It truly reveals itself as pride, perseverance, and freedom.
What does the flag mean to me? The flag of the United States represents the bravery of those before me, an embracing of our past, and more simply, a great symbol for the country that some just don't appreciate. No matter the case, left or right, the flag of the United States is a representation of the freedoms and the opportunities that are offered in the land of the free. To me, the flag of the United States represents the bravery that the soldiers have embodied every day for centuries. In Afghanistan, we have lost over 2,000 men and women, leaving their families without saying goodbye. We also had 20,000 more wounded. To most, dying protecting the flag is the highest form of honor, which just shows how important the flag is to those dedicated soldiers. During the Civil War, John W. Wall was the member of the Color Guard responsible for carrying our Union flag. But when he could no longer carry the flag as he had been shot, William H. Carney saw it as his responsibility to keep it touching the ground. He was an African American. Even with his ancestors being oppressed, he understood just what the flag meant to this country and could not let it touch the ground. There's also an appeal of our past, in which we have always stood for what we stood against. As most realize, the 13 stripes is the representation of the colonies in the beginning. To me, it represents the unique nature of our country and how there weren't many colonies or areas that could stand against the government as such we could. As well as having our founding fathers that gave us so many freedoms to protect ourselves, which other countries also did not give their citizens. The First Amendment gives us our right to criticize our government, while the Second lets us bear arms, which is punishable in some tyrannical governments. Our past is well represented in the flag, which makes me proud to be an American. The flag also means symbol of what this country is at the moment. The flag has multiple interpretations to me, including one of a democracy, another have the land of the free. The Constitution gives the rights to the citizens, and most important, to vote. Universal suffrage for all races and genders is something that not every country can give to its citizens, which just shows how rare and awesome this country is and what the flag holds. Also how we are free in America, such as all the freedoms we are given to the citizens in the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Voting makes us powerful, and we even get the freedom to protest and go against the government. We can pretty much do whatever we set our mind to. The flag of the United States is one of the most important symbols to this country, and it will strike fear into those who see it.